Okay, today's meditation is going to be about the seasons within ourselves, and I'm going to have a little tricky way of showing them to you. So we're going to start this, as we start all meditations, with a few nice relaxed breaths. You breathe in through the nose as if you are smelling a flower, and exhale through the mouth like you're blowing out a candle. That's our mantra here. Smell the flowers, blow out the candle, to remember which way to breathe when you want to calm your body and relax. So just go ahead and do that until you feel nice and relaxed. Sit back in your chair or your bed. You don't have to watch me. You're going to be looking at the theater of your mind. Okay, now when I count to 3, if your eyes are not yet closed, at the count of 3 you will go ahead and close them. 1, 2, 3. I want you to sit in your chair or sit in your bed, and as your eyes are closed, and as you start to relax more and more, you feel yourself being pulled backward, as if your chair or your bed is on wheels, being pulled down a nice, cool hallway. Not cold, cool, but comfortable, cool, refreshing air around you, and you're being pulled back, down this hallway until the hallway starts to get a little darker, until it's almost like you're in a tunnel of twilight. Just feel yourself being pulled back. Wind passing by. And very softly your bed or your chair will come to a stop. And even if you try to open your eyes, it wouldn't matter because you're surrounded completely by darkness until I turn on a light. Now when I turn on the light, you'll see that there's a tunnel way ahead of you, but there's a door to your right. We're going to go through that door, enter another hallway, where all of the tile on the floor is black and white like a big checkerboard. As we cross this room, you see a red door at the far end of this room. We're going to go through that red door. When you open that red door, you're going to feel a rush of warm air hit you. And as your reality shifts, you're going to find yourself standing on the top of a hill overlooking a big, beautiful green valley. In the distance, you see a river winding its way through the verdant surroundings. Everything is peaceful. You hear birds chirping. You hear crickets and frogs. All you have to do is think that you're hungry or thirsty, and a fresh, crisp apple appears to take care of both. Everywhere around you is peace and quiet. Everywhere around you is quiet. Yet you know that you're not alone. Now, as you're standing on this hill looking over everything, your feet take root in the ground, planting you firmly at the top of that hill. Feel your feet putting down roots, making you strong and firm in your position. You don't have any desire to go anywhere except to stand here and feel the sensation of reaching down, down, down through the hill with your feet. Tendrils come out of your toes in the bottom of your feet. Into the earth they go. And as that is happening, you feel your own body extending, stretching, growing taller. Raise your arms and lift them like the branches of a tree and feel them extending toward the sky. Your fingers going further and further out until they are so far away you can barely see them. And as they hit that sky, as the sun shines on them, little buds start to pop out of the tips of your fingers and all along your arms, and you realize that you are a tree. And you can feel the wind whistling through your branches. And you feel the joy as little birds and squirrels tickle you as they jump around in your leaves. From jumping, 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 branch to branch to branch, hopping, singing, scurrying, and you feel them, and you feel like laughing. How wonderful it is to feel like a tree just for a little while, to look at the world through ageless eyes, through every pore in your bark, through every pore in every leaf. Feel yourself branching out in beautiful green leaves. The sun is shining, flowers are sprouting at your feet. Chipmunks are playing and finding little seeds that are dropping out of you. Everywhere there is life. Everywhere there is a feeling of breathing, of joy. Now, enjoy this feeling. Stretch even further until you feel like you can go no further. Your arms stretching upward, your feet moving downward into the earth. You are firm. You are strong. You are eternal. And as the wind whispers its secrets to you, you feel yourself one with the universe. And there is no time except that of the seasons. Now it is summer, and your leaves are turning golden and warm, and the sun is warming your bark. And fruit is starting to emerge from you. What fruit is growing from your hands? Cherries, apples, pears? Are you in flower? Smelling? Whatever it is, you're attracting all kinds of wonderful wildlife that wants to check you out, and you give of yourself gladly. And you feel, as you observe them with your eternal eyes, you feel a part of all that is. Now summer moves on slowly, and the fields below you grow gold. Far in the distance, in the wisdom that is the tree, that is you, you are watching farmers gather the hay, and you know that soon winter will come, but it's all right. As you look at yourself, you're watching your leaves turn into the most splendid array of colors, golds and reds and oranges. You are glowing in your autumn coat. And the wind is cooler and crisp and clean, and you feel it going through all of you. And at your base, you feel a little hole where a squirrel has found a place to make its warm nest for the winter, and it is bringing nuts and food into that little spot that you have made for it. And in your branches, the nests are cozy and strong because you are strong. And no wind can whip anything out of your grasp. For the winds will rise. And as they rise, and you move with the wind, you bend with the wind. You embrace the cooler air, and you let your leaves drop and flow and fly in the air like a million wishes, like a million snowflakes, like a million stars, all bearing your wishes on them. Your love is being scattered all over the countryside. Everyone that looks up at the hill and watches you sees your beauty, sees your strength, and admires you, and comes to pay you honor. And now, as you look at your own bare branches, you can see your fingers again. You can see that which is your arms and your legs. You can see through your own bark. And you withdraw and pull your energy inward so that your inside is warm and strong. Your core is warm and strong. Your heart is warm and strong. And this warmth you hold inside yourself, and you share it with the little ones below you. The outside observer, you are cold and bare, but they don't know of the strength and the warmth within you, but you do. So you let go of your leaves gladly to embrace a blanket of snow. And the snow will warm you in its own way and protect you and bring you to winter dreams. This is the time of dreaming, the time of planning. And in this winter, you plan your spring. You dream of spring. And you know that come spring, you will again stretch, stretch, stretch toward the sun. And you will again bud out and put out new leaves and new fruit. And from that little nest, little baby squirrels will be born. And from the other nest in your limbs, little baby birds will be hatched. All protected by you, because you gave them part of your love and part of your protection. Because you are big enough, strong enough, wise enough, and eternal enough to share that love with others. Because you know that sharing that love with others is loving yourself as well. So enjoy this winter's nap for a moment. It's dreaming of spring to come. And now I'm going to have you race forward to spring. And as you stretch toward the sun, the new warm sun, you see a new goal being born among your branches, a new dream. Take this dream with you and nurture it, and it is yours. Your winter dream will give birth to itself in spring. Now that you know what it is like to touch the earth and the sky, to bind them together as one, to feel part of all that is and know that it is true, I'm going to have you pull your energy back into yourself, back into yourself. Leave the tree on the hill and step outside of it, your normal side. And take a look at the beautiful tree that is you, that is your heart. And know that it is strong, and it is warm, and it will endure. It will endure through all seasons. And now, off to your left, you see a red door in the middle of nowhere. We must go through that red door now, and back into the hallway. Cross the black and white checkered floor to the white door. When you open the white door, get back in your chair or your bed. Close your eyes and relax as you feel yourself moving forward, 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 being pulled through this tunnel. The warm air on your face reminds you that you will soon wake up to this world, knowing that you are safe, that you are strong, you are beautiful, you're a gift to the world, and you are one with all that is. Now ease back into position, back into your chair or bed, back into your place in front of your computer. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Now when I count to 3, you're going to open your eyes and you're going to feel stronger, safer, and more relaxed and rejuvenated than you have felt in a long time. 1, 2, 3. Welcome back.